Welcome to today's travel vlog. We're going to be going to Croatia and Greece, so I hope you enjoy the ride. Now, our first stop is this hotel that we go to quite often because it's open all year round, which is not the norm for this part of Croatia. So here we are currently in Croatia. Well, actually, as you can see, I'm alone. My man went to park the car, but I decided that I wanted to inform you on what's going on. So as of right now, we're in Rabac and we're gonna be spending 3 nights, I believe, here. And then we're gonna go home for 1 night and then move on to Greece. And after we get settled in here, I think we're gonna go to the beach. So stay tuned. The ocean was so beautiful, as you can see here, and it really wasn't that cold at all considering the time of year. But if you are coming here, I would consider getting some water shoes because I honestly didn't, and I hurt my feet a little bit. But you know what? Totally worth it. After that, we decided we wanted to go to the spa and to the pool area for a bit, and one of my favorite things about this pool is that it's heated, girls, so obviously no matter the weather, you can chill here. Also, the spa has 3 saunas, which I did not film, but they're amazing, and you can always make yourself a little tea in this area. Now, this hotel offers breakfast and dinner, and it was dinner time, so we did obviously go. After that, I wanted to read a little bit, and then kind of just went to sleep and chilled. Now, since the weather was amazing, we decided to go to the beach after breakfast. Let me know if you're a savory or a sweet breakfast type girly. Personally, I get a bit of everything, but I must have pancakes every day. Now, when we went to the pool, we had to carry our stuff in my travel duffel because I forgot the beach bag at home. Anyways, after eating my weight in dessert after dinner, I blacked out and we woke up to a complete storm the next day. It is now day 3, and as you were able to see, the rain is unstoppable. Well, currently it's not raining, but it has been raining on and off all day. And even when it's off, it's really windy. The weather is not great. So we haven't been able to go to the beach, but we were at the pool all day. And now we ordered some room service. So we're gonna eat lunch and then, I don't know, I guess relax, read, and then eat dinner again later. All we do is eat and swim, but that's what vacation is for. Now, when it comes to this chicken, it was pretty good, but when it comes to the basketball game we watched later on, not really. We lost, but go sports, I guess. Now, naturally, our last day was the sunniest it's ever been, but we couldn't stay and enjoy it. We had to go home and get ready for our trip. And after eating our 18-euro sandwiches on the plane, and no, that actually wasn't an exaggeration, we finally made it to Greece. Overall, I want to say I loved our hotel. We were staying in this little bungalow and we even had a balcony outside. Now, we didn't really use it much, but it doesn't matter. The option was there. Our bed was also pretty comfy, and the thing that surprised me the most is that we had a pretty spacious shower. I've been to a few different hotels all over Greece, and that's never happened to me before, so this is a personal win. Hey guys, welcome to Greece, more specifically Crete. By the way, I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. In Serbian, it's Crete. In Slovenian, it's Creta. In English, I hope I said it right, but who knows? Yeah, okay, so I was gonna film a whole get ready with me, pack with me yesterday, and then, of course, the worst possible thing happened. I put some clothes to wash last minute, and then my washing machine decided to die on me mid-cycle. Yes, we love being an adult, so that was not great. I had a little breakdown, naturally didn't film that, but here we are now, finally the next day, and it's our first day on this beautiful island, and it's actually our first couple of hours in this hotel. We just went to dinner. We basically just got here, and you guys, honestly, dinner was so good. I was most impressed by the fact that everything tasted fresh and warm and delicious. And not to sound like whatever about it, but I don't know if the problem is that we eat too many microplastics or whatever, where I'm from anyway. But here, all the vegetables tasted like actual vegetables. Like, I was eating a tomato and it was juicy and it tasted like tomato, and I was basically floored because we don't really have that back home, let me tell you. Well, at least not the stuff that you buy in the store. So yeah, there's definitely that, but everything was so good. And we're now full. My boyfriend's taking a shower over there. I'm gonna hop in the shower right after I stop filming this too because I feel all road trippy and gross. But tomorrow is gonna be our first actual day here where we're gonna explore the beach, the pool, everything else. So I'm very excited about that, and I'll see you there. So first of all, this was the beautiful view that we got to look at every single day. Now let's take you on a tour around the hotel. So we were literally 20 steps away from the pool, which has a bar right next to it, and these slides for children who are a little bit younger and a little bit older if that's your thing. Now I'm taking you all the way back so you can see these gorgeous flowers. And my absolute favorite Greek attraction, cats. You guys, we're getting ready to go to the beach and I have to share something with you. So you remember this brand, right? I showed this product to you specifically when I was in Sweden, and it's great. I use this brand all the time, and I just wanted to buy a little face fluid with SPF, just a very regular one, and I was in a hurry and I just did not see this here. So now I'm doing beach with soft glam on, although honestly, you really can't tell and it looks pretty natural in my opinion. So I guess this is kind of a happy accident, although we'll see if it like oxidizes or does something weird. But considering the fact that I didn't even pick a shade that like either this is the neutral shade or this is just the one I picked up, it looks pretty good, wouldn't you say? Okay, now we're off to the beach. So the hotel had a private beach that you could access through its beach bar, which was also very beautiful. And you could literally always find a place to sit or lay down, doesn't matter which time of the day you came here. Now, I happened to film this on a day when it was really windy, and we didn't have a lot of those days at all, maybe only 2 that I recall. Otherwise, it literally gave summer paradise without being too hot. So honestly, the weather was incredible our whole stay. We're back and I feel and look like a cooked tomato. But what else is new? I'm always honestly low-key giving tomato realness, and after that we went and got some dinner, and don't you worry, we will be getting to the food later on. A full review is coming, honey. But speaking of food, after I discovered this bagel, I had one for breakfast every single day and I would still sell my soul for it as we speak. Afterwards, we went and chilled out by one of the hotel's pools, and the whole day looked kind of like this. I was just sunbathing, drinking a lot of cocktails, and reading my Kindle, which is my ideal day. Now, I read these 2 books and was completely hooked. Review coming soon. Now, this was the other pool. It was lovely, but we just didn't swim in it for some reason. So it's the end of our second full day here, and honestly, I haven't been filming as much as I thought I was gonna. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room. The lighting is horrible, but we're not gonna mention that, okay? Anyways, yeah, we've been here for 2 full days now, and I swear all we've been doing is swimming in the ocean and then in the pool and then relaxing by both of those and low-key sleeping on the sunbeds as well. I've been trying to tan a little. I don't think you can really notice at this point, and that's fine. I'm used to that. But yeah, anyways, we've been here actually, I think I was here in 2023 maybe? Anyways, I'm not sure, but I'll pop some pictures up on the screen for you. And I also think I talked about it in previous videos in that time. And that's when I saw all the sights and went to all the beautiful beaches. And so this time around, I don't really feel the pressure to like go out and explore. All I really want to do is like rest and lay out by the beach on the sun, because as you might know, I just recently got a new job and that's been kind of tiring, getting used to a new schedule, and I've had a lot to do. So that's why relaxing has literally been the only thing on the agenda, and I think that's how it's gonna be for the rest of our like 5 days. But the update today is that I am so well rested, so relaxed, and feeling incredible under the Greek sun. So yeah, that's it for right now. I'll catch you later. My prediction did end up being true. We spent the rest of our vacation just like that, lounging around everywhere. So this is the section that I want to talk to you about the food. One thing that both of us immediately noticed and commented on was how fresh everything was, and that it tasted exactly like what it was supposed to be. Again, not to be too woo-woo about it, but our fruits and vegetables really don't have a taste unless you're buying them from the farmer's market, which can get a little pricey. So this was huge for me. And I can't even begin to mention the pastries and everything else that Greece has to offer in terms of food. But what you're seeing right now is exactly how the rest of my vacation was spent, and I had an incredible time. I'm really happy we came here. And although Greece has some of the prettiest beaches overall, if it's your first time visiting this island, I would definitely say go and see the most famous ones, because they are definitely appropriately hyped. And that's about it. Pretty soon it was our last day here, and it was spent beautifully as well, even though I didn't end up getting as much of a tan as I had hoped. But looking like a hairless Sphinx cat is very much my tea. Anyways, here's me right after I got home with the update. Hey guys, welcome to my bed. As you can see, I'm finally at home. Don't judge the face. It is now literally 10 p.m. and I have been traveling since 1 p.m. So I look a mess. My suitcase is literally right over there on the floor still haven't unpacked. But I wanted to do a little summary of the Greece trip right now for you while I take off my face for the day. So overall, this vacation was just what I needed. I literally felt like I was Ken the whole time and my job was just beach. The majority of this vacation I spent lounging around on the pool, on the beach, and just swimming. And you know what? It is exactly what I, and actually we needed, since we both go back to work on Monday and it is now Friday. So we really needed the full time to relax. Honestly, that was a very possible. Our hotel had 3 pools if you count the one that was directly on the beach, and the beach was very close to our hotel, literally like a few minute walk. So all we did the whole time was just walk from the pool to the beach, etc., and also to the restaurant to get some food, girl, the whole time. And that's honestly about it. This was such a no pressure type of trip. We immediately decompressed and we decided not to force anything. You know, I'm a girly who loves exploring. Whenever I go somewhere, especially like if you watched the last travel vlog, me and my friend were there for a few days only, and we spent all of our days walking. I really love to walk and like just feel out the vibe of every place that I'm at. But at this point, this was just a very chill, nice little beach vacation before going back to adulthood realities, and it was just what we needed. Overall, I've been to Greece many times, and whenever I talk about the country on this channel, you know that I say that it's one of my favorite places to visit. I would go again and again. It is so beautiful. So yeah, overall, a time was definitely had, but I cannot wait for my next trip. I'm not sure when that'll be though, but definitely stay tuned. Now that I removed most of my face, I'm gonna go double cleanse, and then I fear I'm gonna fall into this bed and not get up until tomorrow. But if you made it this far, honestly, I think this right here should count as a little trip. And thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, then maybe consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.